Children listen, exercise 5.2, part number 2 in this exercise. Already introduction plus 5 sums we have uploaded as a part 1. This is part 2, question number 6 we are going to do. Just normal derivative they asked to find here. So let's take the question as a f of x, which is equal to cos x cube into sin square of x power 5. Okay, so this is the question. Actually, the square in the sense, children, we know very well sin square theta or sin theta the whole square both are same. Have you remember this both are same meaning only? So that cos cube into sin power 5, sorry, sin x power 5 whole square. This square we are writing as a whole square, not an issue, both are same meaning. Okay, now I'm going to differentiate this, so that differentiate with respect to x on both sides. But children listen, this is look like a u dot v format. Have you noticed two function is multiplying? When two function is multiplying, there is a formula for that, uv derivative, u dash v plus u v dash. So this is the formula I'm going to use. So here, what is the u value bar? U value cos x cube and v value what ma? Sin x power 5 whole power 2. That's it. Now I'm going to differentiate this. U, when I differentiate, what I'm getting? This is angle cube. Don't think that cos cube. See children, cos theta cube which is not equal to cos theta whole cube. Understand? This is different, that is different. Don't confuse with this. Clear? Right. Now, cos, when I differentiate what ma? Derivative of cos x which is equal to minus sin x. Like that, cos when I differentiate minus sin x cube na x cube as it is. Listen carefully. This is cos derivative. In question what we have? X cube. What is derivative of x cube ba? 3x power 2. Mean 3 will be coming down, power 1 will be reduced. That means what formula used here? Derivative of x power n which is equal to n into x power n minus 1 formula I have used. Understand? Now when I simplify that, minus 3x square into sin x cube you will be getting. This is u dash. And what about v dash? V dash in the sense, power 2 will be coming down, then 2 into sin x power 5 whole power 2 minus 1. Normal x power n formula only into, now power we got a different, derivative. After derivative the power, what I want a derivative? Sin. What is sin derivative ma? Derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. Then sin derivative what ma? Cos x power 5. Children listen, power derivative this is, sin derivative this is, and what about x power 5 derivative? What about x power 5 derivative pa? Yes, very good. 5x power 5 minus 1, that is 4. 1 we have to reduce. Have you understand what I am doing here? Step by step you have to go. Then when I simplify all together, what I am getting? 5 2s are 10. X power 4 into, what is that? Sin x power, what it is? Sin x power 5 into cos x power 5. Like this you can write. Now we understand? Right. Now we can come here. Actually this is look like a one formula. If you want to write, we can write, or else let it be. If it is possible to cancel anything now we can do, or else we will do in that step. Actually, have you noticed what is this step? Have you noticed what is this step? Sin 2 theta formula satisfying. 2 sin theta into cos theta. The 2 we can take from 10, not an issue. Okay. If it is need now, we will use in the end, or else let it be as it is. Okay. Now we will go here. So when I differentiate, what I am getting? This side f dash of x which is equal to, first of all, u dash. U dash now here we have, what is that? Minus 3 x square sin x cube. Okay, into v. V means what, Maraja? This one. Okay, what is that? Sin x power 5 whole power 2. That is the, so this is u dash and this one is a v. U dash v I have applied. Next, after the plus u means what? Cos x cube. What, my dear? Cos x cube into v dash. V dash na, here we have everything. Okay. V dash na, here we have everything. Just a minute. Right. Now see children, what is that? U we have v dash na, here we have this whole thing. So what is that? 10 x power 4 sine x power 5 into cos x power 5. That's it. Okay. Now we can simplify this. This one angle x power 3, x power 5. We cannot simplify. Let it be as it is. So that minus 3x square sine x power 3 into sine x power 5 whole power 2 plus the 5 I will take outside. 5x power 4. 5x power 4. From this 10, 5 I took. Then what about the remaining? 2 will be there inside. Okay. And this cos x power 3. And this will be look like now 2 sine x power 5 into cos x power 5. Which is look like the formula. What na? Sine 2 theta which is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. Theta is here what? Instead of theta, x power 5. Okay. So that, and this one will be 3x square sine x cube into sine square x power 5 plus 5x power 4 into cos x cube into, this is look like a here 2 sin theta cos theta. What we can write? Sin 2 theta, right? So that sin 2 theta means x power 5. That's it. So this is our final answer. Understand children? This is our final answer for a sixth one. Okay. Enough Daraja. Sixth one is enough. So you must be very careful while you doing this. UV formula you have to use. Carefully if you approach now, you will be getting the answer. Understand? Actually, the formula, suppose if you applied here itself now, here 1 or 2 steps we got reduced. Here itself we would have done. Just if you apply, you would have done. But I didn't apply. And here in the main step, I applied all those things. That's not an issue, not a problem. If you apply also, here you will be reduced steps. Understand? Right. Now we'll go to question number 7. Ma, I will give time to Raja. Varshita. Wait, ma. Ma, question number 7 and 8 we'll do together. Listen. So that 7th one we are doing f of x which is equal to 2 square root of cot x square. What, my dear? Square root of cot x square. Listen carefully. Have you remember derivative of root x, ma? Have you remember the formula? 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x. But instead of x, what we have here? Cot x square. What we have instead of x? Cot x square. Don't forget. So that differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So that f dash of x is equal to 2 into. See, the 2 is multiplying with the variable. Multiply constant, nothing will happen. It will coming as it is. So that the 2 will be coming as it is into root. This is fully root number when you differentiate 1 by 2 into, this is what actually root x. Root x when you differentiate now 1 by 2 into question. Listen carefully. 1 by 2 into what, my dear? Question. That is I am going to apply here also. So the root when you apply 1 by 2 into question is what? Cot x square. What, my dear? Cot x square. This is the root cot x square answer. But inside the root what we have, that is also we have to differentiate now. So that what is derivative of cot pa? Derivative of cot. Derivative of cot x is equal to what you will be getting? Minus cosecant square x. So that cot when I differentiate, What you will be getting? Cot when I differentiate minus first of all, what is that? Minus cosecant square x. Here x na, here x. But in question we have what? X square. So that cosecant square x square you will be getting. Listen carefully. This one root derivative this. Inside a cot derivative this. Now still we have x square pending. What about x square derivative? 2x. Okay. Into what is the x square derivative? What? 2x. Listen carefully. Each step very very important. So this one root derivative. Next one cot derivative. Next one x square derivative. Question we have to see, we should approach. Question. From question you go derivative. Understand? You will not get mistake. From question you have to go step by step. That is very important. Right. After this simplify children. Then it is over. Right. Fine. Here whatever we have we can cancel. Numerator 2, denominator 2 we can cancel. Anything else? That's it. Right. So minus 2x into cosecant square x square whole divided by square root of cot x square. Some people may think, sir, x square root will cancel, sir. No. This is cot square na we can cancel. But cot x square we have. I told you that cot square theta which is not equal to cot theta square. That is different. This is different. Understand? You should not get confused. Here if you have a theta you can cancel. Here if you have a theta you cannot cancel because square for an angle. Square when you have a function you can cancel. For angle if you have a square you cannot cancel. So the square we have for angle so that the root cannot be cancelled. Understand? You can stop here. Okay, you can stop here. That's it. This is our required f dash of x. Is it okay, Daraja? Right. Take. Suppose possible to simplify na, we can simplify. Let's see. Is it possible or what? Actually, there is identity cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. But when you apply for cosecant 1 plus, it's not possible to cancel. Leave it then. Enough. Question number 7 is over. Then we'll go to question number 8. Question number 8, what they give, ma? Let f of x is equal to cos of root x. Tell me, pa. What they give book bag answer? Minus 2x root 2x. Minus 2 root 2 where I missed any 2? No, I'm right. Okay, root 2. Oh, minus 2 root 2 x by sin x square square root of sin 2x square. Nothing actually. The cosecant and the cot they have converted into sin cos. Okay, this is enough. Don't want to go because cosecant answer given in cot. So that cosecant cot we can stop. Suppose if we want this na, we can convert into what type? Cosecant. I mean cosecant we can write 1 by sin. Cot also we can write sin by cos. After you cos by sin. After you simplify, you will be getting. Understand? Enough. This is enough. You stop. Okay. We didn't miss anything na. Everything we are doing correctly, no? Then it is correct. Okay. Correct only. If you want to convert, you can convert. Okay. Here you come. We'll see. Raja, here some differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So that f dash of x is equal to cos derivative what are Raja? Minus sin root x. Again root x when you differentiate what ma? 2 root x. Again x derivative what ma? 1. Listen here also. Cos derivative sin. Root derivative this one. X derivative 1. Like this step by step you have to go. Okay. Step by step, you have to move. Right. Now, if you simplify, you will be getting minus sine root x divided by 2 root x. That's it. Leave it. This is f dash of x. Eighth one, okay, Raja? Huh? Okay. Next, ninth one. Actually, ninth and 10th, left derivative, right hand derivative, still now they didn't ask, but just I will give orally. Huh? Okay, I will teach you better. Ninth and 10th, till now they didn't ask. We'll see. Suppose our bad luck they asked, you know. This is based on left hand limit, right hand limit. Okay, left hand derivative, right hand derivative. Listen, children. Modulus of f of x is given. Modulus of x minus 1 na. I told you modulus na, we have to split this question. For less than x, greater than x, like that. So that minus of x minus 1 when x minus 1 less than 0. Plus x minus 1 when x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. That's it. This is the meaning of the question. That is, I am going to apply now. Actually, they given which is not differentiable at x equal to 1. They asking which is not differentiable at x equal to 1. Actually, you can see this minus 1 when you send opposite x less than less than 1. Here x greater than or equal to 1. So based on 1 only we have this. So at a differential, not differentiable at 1 we have to prove. Okay. So the mainly formula what do you want to learn now? Left hand derivative we have a formula. Left hand derivative what? H tends to 0 minus f of x minus f of x, what is that, x minus h divided by h. This is left hand derivative. And right hand derivative which is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So this formula you should remember. This is only for two questions 9 and 10. This is for only two questions I am going to use for 9 and 10. Understand? For 9th and 10th left hand derivative, right hand derivative will be useful. So that I am giving only in the question. Now let's go to left hand derivative. So that left hand derivative which is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus f of x. What is that? F of x. F of x na at 1 only they asked to check. 1 means at 1. So that instead of x we have to give 1. F of 1 minus f of 1 minus h whole divided by h. This is what at x is equal to 1 we are checking. Okay. So wherever we have a x there you want to replace 1 1. That is what I am replacing. This x as a 1, this x as a 1 in the next step. Okay. Because at 1 they asked to check, so I am giving 1. Now take this substitute in a question. Question is what? This is left hand limit na 1 and below only na 1 and below na what we have to use? This one minus, what is that, minus or else you can simplify that. Minus when you multiply what you will be getting? Minus will become plus 1 minus x you will be getting. 1 minus x also you can write. Minus if you multiply inside it, what is that, you can write 1 minus x. Now you can apply this. So that limit x tends to 0 minus f of 1 na, here you want to apply 1. Okay, in the question you want to apply 1. So that what you will be getting? 1 minus 1 minus, okay, instead of x we have to apply this 1 minus h. Listen carefully. Instead of x we have to apply 1 minus h. Okay, so what I am getting? 1 minus, instead of h, sorry, what is that? 1 minus, instead of x we have to apply 1 minus h. Okay, take that 1 minus h, instead of x you apply, then 1 minus of 1 minus h you will be getting. Okay, so that whole divided by what we have? H. Simplify this. So that limit h tends to 0 minus 1 minus 1 is 0 limit, and here minus when you multiple inside 1 minus 1 minus and minus plus h divided by h. So that here also plus 1 minus 1 cancelled. So that what I am getting finally what I am getting? Limit h tends to 0 minus minus h divided by h. So minus h by h na, this one we can cancel. What I have remaining? 1. What I have remaining? 1. So that no h to substitute. So directly my answer is minus 1 for left hand derivative. Same answer I want to get for right hand derivative, then only which is differentiable. If not, if I'm not getting the same minus 1, not differentiable, that's it. So that right hand derivative, what? Right hand derivative is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus f of, instead of x, 1 plus h minus f of 1 whole divided by h. This is also at x equal to 1 only we are checking. Okay. Now take this 1 plus h, substitute instead of x. This is h, I mean 0 and above. Now what it meaning 0 and above? X minus 1. What is that? X minus 1 you have to take. So that limit h tends to 0 plus, what I am getting? X value 1 plus h, x value 1 plus h and minus 1 and minus 1. Formula minus, instead of x value we have to give 1. Instead of x we have to give 1 divided by h we have. So what I am getting there, Raja? See, what all cancel? Plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Then what all I am getting? Limit h tends to 0 plus, here we have h, 1 minus 1 is 0, limit divided by h. So that h by h cancelled, now you will be getting plus 1. So here minus 1, there plus 1 now. Therefore, what I am getting finally? Therefore, left hand derivative and right hand derivative are not equal, because minus 1 we got, plus 1 we got. So that which is not equal now, what we have to say? Not differentiable we have to say. Okay. Hence f of x is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. That's it. So this is the thing you want to know. But left hand derivative, right hand derivative, newly I gave one format that you want to read for question number 9 and 10. But rare case, still last 2 years they didn't ask from this. Okay. Last 2 years they didn't ask from this. Shall we go to question number 10? Same model. We'll complete the exercise together. You write. Question number 10, Raja. Question number 10. Listen. Prove that greatest integer function already we have seen in the, I think, continuity. Am I right? Greatest integer we have seen in the continuity exercise. This is derivative. F of x is equal to what is given? F of x is equal to greatest integer x. At x should be lies between 0 to 3, which is not differentiable at 1 and 2. First 1 we will say, then we will go to 2. Listen carefully, children. So here also the same formula I am going to use. Left hand derivative formula, I hope you people remember. Here first of all I am going to check at x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 now. What is the formula? Limit h tends to 0 minus f of, what is the formula, ma? F of 1 minus f of 1 minus h divided by h. I have given in the previous page this formula. Instead of x I am giving 1. That's it. Instead of giving x I am giving 1. That's it. Now you can replace this limit h tends to 0 minus f of 1 na, where you have to substitute in the greatest integer. Greatest integer 1 minus, in the greatest integer 1 minus h whole divided by h. What is greatest integer value of 1 ba? 1. Very good. Greatest integer value is what, ma? 1. So in the since I will give greatest integer value is what? 1. So if I subtract anything from 1, now suppose 0.1 if I subtract, what it means? 0.9. What is 0.9 greatest integer, ma? 0. So the 0.1, the meaning is what here? H. H is 0.1. Approximately I am giving, not a 0.1. It will be something else. It can be 0.1 or 0.9 or something, but H means some small changes. The small changes surely less than 1 only. That will be in decimal. The decimal after subtract from 1, it will become 0 point something. For 0 point something, if we take greatest integer, that will be what, my dear? 0. So that 1 minus h, greatest integer what na? 0. What, my dear? 1 minus greatest integer what pa? 0. Okay, divided by h. Now what I am getting? Limit h tends to 0 minus 1 by h I am getting. What, my dear? 1 by h. Now h value you substitute 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means what, ma? Not defined, that is infinity. That is one answer. That is what? Left hand derivative answer. Now we'll go to right hand derivative. Right hand derivative of a given question x tends to 0 plus. What is that formula for this? F of 1 plus h minus f of 1 divided by what it is? H. Listen children. Generally x plus h, here x we should give. Why I am giving 1? In this question they mentioned x equal to 1, so that 1 I am giving. The original formula is what? In the previous page which I gave in a, what is that, red color. Okay, this one is the original formula. Clear? Right. Now we'll go. We'll apply in the given question. So limit s tends to 0 plus f of 1 plus h na greatest integer of 1 plus h minus greatest integer of 1 divided by h. Now children listen. So I told you that 1 minus h na, when it is in greatest integer of answer will be 0. Why? Because when we subtract something it will become like this. Same manner, greatest integer of 1 will be 1, not issue. Greatest integer of 1 plus h will be what actually? Will be what pa? 1 you will be getting. What you will be getting? 1. Why 1? H will be small changes I said. Suppose 1 plus 0.1 is small changes na. What is 1.1 greatest integer pa? 1. Have you remember? Suppose h value if I am giving, this is example only. H value if I am giving 0.1 na, I will be getting, suppose h value if you are giving 9 also, 1.9 greatest integer value also 1. So when you add something in the right hand derivative, you will be getting as it is. Left hand derivative 1 will be reduced. 1 will be reduced na, 1 when I see left hand limit 0. Okay. Like this you take 1 left hand side na 0.9, 0.7, 0.1 will be getting. For all those things, greatest integer value 1. Right hand limit now 1.1, 1.2, 1.9. For all those things, greatest integer will be 1. This will be 0. That is what here we have used a 0. That is what for this I am going to use a 1 here. Okay. Right. Now here limit h tend to 0 plus this will become 1 because this is from approaching right hand side. So 1 minus 1, greatest integer of 1 only divided by h. So 1 minus 1 what ma? 0. So that 0 by anything? 0 only. 0 by h which is equal to 0. So that this is 0, here infinity. Therefore left hand derivative and right hand derivative are not equal. Left hand derivative, right hand derivative are not equal. Then f of x is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Similarly, you people do at x equal to 2. Okay, x equal to 2, can you try? What did you say? So just listen, I will tell you how you want to do. X equal to 2 na, here you want to do 2 will be 2. 2 minus h na, what you will be getting? Very good. 1 you have to apply. 2 minus 1 you will be getting. Again also infinity only. Have you understand what I am doing? Right. Same thing you want to do. Don't forget. This is your homework. And this side, here also 2 you will be giving 2. So 2 plus h what you will be getting? 2. Okay, 2 plus h na 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 like that. 2.1 greatest integer 2 only, no, not an issue. Okay, so that 2 only you want to give there. Understand? Here what actually this will be 2, this will be 2. 2 minus 2 again 0, so not an issue. Okay, so that you must be very careful. 2 I gave as your homework. Right children? So 2 is your homework. You people try. Like 1 what I did, the same manner you people go. That's it children. This exercise is over. Next exercise I will continue in the next video. Okay. Thank you children. Bye.